Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are live. All right. Trump's next target. Chase, Mike, how are you? Welcome in. Appreciate it. And once again, we are live where you get your news. Because speaking of news, we have a lot to talk about, Donald. We have a lot to talk about. Is CNN finished? Is CNN finished? Trump's next move, and much, much more on today's live. So welcome in. Get your popcorn. Kick back. Get your beer. We have a good live today. Laughs, how are you? And Ozzy Crosby. Laughs, you're slipping a little bit, my friend. Just a little bit. I'm only kidding. Who came in first today? Chase. Chase came in first. All right. So Chase, let me write that down. We might have something for Chase in upcoming days. Chase. Chase, number one. Welcome in, Janine. Thank you for being here. And the Birders Way podcast. Hello, 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 and welcome in. It's come to a point, guys, that are people even going to watch CNN, CNBC, ABC, or even Fox? Let's be real. It's going to come to a point where people are going to turn on their favorite live, like mine, or other YouTube, some great, great channels, or Joe Rogan, and many more, small, big, and large, and say, forget about it, because the CNN Walter Cronkite days and reporting the news is finished. Fox too. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of you subscribe to me because I'm honest. And I don't know why Mega can't say that, because, I mean, I love Hannity. He's so good. But, you know, I like to hear some news, you know, get your point, you know, favor one side. I'm a Trump supporter, but be open-minded. It's not about being fair. Be open-minded. So I'm going to ask the question. CNN is like this. And why is CNN down? We're going to jump into it. And today's live, we're going to jump into it just in a little bit. Also, we're going to talk about threats on homegrown terror by Pam Bondi says we got threats on American soil. We have Putin. What is going on with this psychopath? Putin. What is Trump's next move to Russia? And that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Trump's next target. Is it Russia? Or is it China? Or is it both? And how are we going to destroy Putin? Well, I'm going to talk about that, but not yet. Not just quite yet. I hope everybody's having a good day. Sleep in cells. CNN is desperate. CNN is desperate. They are desperate. They are so desperate right now. So right now, I'm hesitating, guys. I'm just seeing who's in here. So when you see me, like, just be quiet. I'm trying to see who's in here. Now, as soon as we get about 100, I'm going to get going on with this live. As soon as we get 100, I'm going to go into this live in a bit. What the hell is going on? And they call it a mole, a leak, whatever you want to call it. There's no leak. What you have is fake reporters. You have fake reporters on CNN. And I want to be honest, because for me, there's some fake reporters on Fox too. So I'm going to get it out there. Not many, but there is. Come on in, everybody. I'm Sam, your host. Welcome in. Thank you for liking and subscribing to all these videos. And once again, I was out there today helping out the homeless people. I was helping out the homeless people once again, and still getting, well, I expect it now, haters. But, you know, I don't mind them disagreeing. Like, there was one comment, why do you do it? Respectfully. You know, the people are you asking permission, those kind of types. We're going to get in that in a little bit. But, man, there's some nasty people like, why didn't you give them a cheesesteak? Well, you know, why didn't you give them 2 waters? What? I'm going to treat that as a little person, probably a child who doesn't belong on there. Birders Way podcast. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You really, really make my evening every night. I do take days off now. Tomorrow I will not be taking a day off. I normally take Thursdays off because it's Crystal's birthday. So hopefully you guys can mark that down. It means a lot to her. It means a lot to all of us on our birthdays. And she's a loyal subscriber and has helped this station out more ways than one. So we'll be celebrating her birthday tomorrow. Let's hope we get a lot of people in and have a good time tomorrow. I just don't know what time yet. So I will be live again tomorrow. So that means today we probably won't go real live. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to get into today's podcast, live stream. So Putin's a psychopath, and what's Trump's next move? Well, right now, he's going to take Putin out. Yes, you heard it here. He's going to take Putin out. Exactly, Mike N. Exactly. When I say take him out for YouTube algorithm or YouTube guidelines, I don't mean take him out like they're going to go ahead and assassinate him. That's not what I'm saying, all right? But they're going to take him out in another way. So I will, Ozzy. I will. I certainly will if you can't make it tomorrow. We got 9 likes in here. If you're just coming in, like and subscribe, as we are amazing. I'm overwhelmed, and I got to pinch myself driving to work today. The last 4 or 5 live streams have been amazing. I mean, we picked up over 600-700 subscribers. I'm like, whoa. You know, and I watch YouTube creators, and they're like, that's amazing. You know, not our channel's amazing, but, you know, if you get that many subscribers, it's all because of you guys. Each and every one of you on here today, yesterday, last month. Appreciate you guys. I know it's hard to stay on for the whole hour or two. I don't expect you to, but for those who are coming on just for a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I really appreciate it, because at the end of the day, I want to keep our direction and helping out the homeless, and also too, guys, if we can help out anybody else on here, because a lot of us are going through some tough times, whether it's mentally, financially, whatever. But I'm going to share this with you guys. Today will pass. Today will pass. Now, we're going to get into some of this news coverage here. Should we talk about CNN first? I believe the reporters on CNN are really destroying CNN. CNN is really, I think when Donald Trump called out fake news on his previous administration, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that destroyed him, because he's calling it as it is. So when they say there was nothing destroyed in Iran, when they say, let me just show you something here, guys. Hold on 1 second. Please bear with me. When they say so, before and after, let me get it away. Before and after. Before, after. Before, after. So the bottom is before. Man, I got a big nose. Why, when you get older, you got a big nose? So, I think CNN needs to get the facts. They don't know. Did they send anybody? Did they send a reporter down into those mountains to see if it was all destroyed? Meanwhile, I think Trump, this is why you guys subscribe to this channel. Meanwhile, I think Trump screwed up. What the hell are you smoking, Sal? When I say screw up, we all use different words. I think Trump should have just said, it's destroyed, period. But guys, it's destroyed. But when he goes on and on and on, but they get him. He buys into the trolls. Because now you're going to have a reporter out there that's going to question him. Question Trump. Look, if it wasn't destroyed, do you actually think Israel, Netanyahu, would say, thank you, Donald Trump? You don't think Israel will send those people the best of the best? And by the way, you think Iran would agree to a ceasefire even though they broke it, and I still don't trust it? Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, Lemon J, how are you? God bless you. It is destroyed. Now, the question is, how much is it destroyed? I believe it's destroyed 100%. Trump had faith. They worked on this mission. Ladies and gentlemen, they've been working on this for a long time, okay? This wasn't something they just thought about on Saturday morning, Friday morning, Thursday. A lot of us, well, not a lot, me, I was 100% wrong. I said it's probably going to take 2 weeks, because Trump said up to 2 weeks. I was calling it 2 weeks, and I had a subscriber here correct me on it. Up to 2 weeks. Now, listen, guys. CNN is better off not touching this. What they're better off to do is stick with their agenda, criticize them on the tariff tax. Maybe they should say, what's next? What's your next move? Well, the next move is Putin. Trump is coming for Putin, and he will be taking Putin out. And I'm going to talk about in just a second. Appreciate you guys being in here. How do you take out Putin? Well, I said hire a couple of guys named Joey and Vinny and Ozzy and Janine. I'm just kidding. How you take care of Putin is what? There is another way to do it. And that is taking out their Moscow bank. And you make China an offer they can't refuse. Whoa, what the hell are you talking about China? China, if you do business with Moscow and Russia's banks, we will raise that tariff tax so high, we will destroy you too. And that is what a leader does. Hello, everybody, and welcome into the show. We got a good one today. Probably going to keep it about an hour, a little over an hour. But that's what you do, and Putin is scared. He knows that Trump means business. We covered this yesterday on the live, and Trump means business. He's gonna threaten all these countries. Do not do business with Moscow, banks, and Russia. And believe me, this psychopath, he's a psychopath. That's how you take care of a psychopath. Psychopath who worries about money, fazols in Italian, money. How you take care of that psychopath, because he can't see anything else. He hates Ukraine. He hates us. And I think Trump's wrong. I don't think he likes Trump. He's scared of Trump. That's what you do, and that's what's next on the agenda. And that's how you stop the final war. And then we can finish taking care of our ICE and our borders, right? Trump needs to hire me, right? And then keep ICE on track of all these illegals that came here from other parts of the world, including Iran, and these sleeper cells or sleeper, what do they call them? Sleeper cells, sleeper pits. And that's what you do. And that's how we make a stronger economy. We end that war by crippling their banks. And once you show him, Putin, you're crippling their banks and nobody does business. And by the way, Spain, you can kiss my ass, Spain. Sorry, not the people, guys. Not the Spaniards, not Spain. But the government, because they're not backing the United States up. And Trump says this, if you don't back us up, I'm not your daddy. Did you hear that, guys, tonight? They're calling Trump daddy. Have you guys seen that? And I'm going to read comments in a minute. They're calling Trump daddy. They're saying, calling Trump daddy, breaking up a school. You remember when you fought? Were you guys a safety in high school? Remember when you had to break up the fights? And Trump has broken it up. And yes, sometimes daddy has to cuss. Did your daddy ever cuss? Oh, my dad cussed a lot. So I love it. These reporters are saying, other countries are calling him daddy. Yeah, he's the president. He's daddy. He's a mob boss. I mean, some people are calling him a dictator. We know that's not true. But I think he's those three above. And ladies and gentlemen, peaceful. That's where we're heading, towards peace, with a couple bumps on the way, and hope that we have a strong ICE department, ICE control, and making sure that we can make sure that these sleeper cells and sleeper bunkers, whatever you want to call them, that we take these people, get rid of them, and send them back. And that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you, you take care of Putin. I'm telling you right now, Putin is next. Because when Putin called Trump yesterday, he said, hey, how can I help? Well, Trump said the right answer. I said this yesterday multiple times. How you can help is help yourself. End the war. He's not going to end the war. The only way we're going to have to do it, because we cannot take any chances because of all the nukes that they have in Russia. So you just cripple them. That's what you do to Putin, and that will end the war. And then, ladies and gentlemen, people are going to look back at Trump legacy 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 50 years from now. You know what they're going to say? Trump was a badass. He is a leader. My goodness, what he did. So yeah, so these are the photos here. So when CNN, fake news CNN, how dare them? How can a reporter come out and say, they didn't destroy it, we need proof? You need proof? Go up to the mountain, take a hike, bring some protein bars and go in there. It's destroyed. Why would they lie? Why would they lie about it? And even if they did lie, Israel would have never said thank you to Trump. okay? They would have called up Trump and said, hey, what the hell went wrong? You hit the wrong mountain. You did wrong. You didn't hit it right. You hit it off target. It's done. But CNN will continue to destroy Trump. It's the only way they can do it. That's the only way they can do it. It upsets me. It really does. But again, I think Trump opened up that can of worms because he should have just said, one time, he should have said, ladies and gentlemen, great military, went there, took him out from Missouri, it's over. Demolished. He should have said it one time. I think once he said it 2-3 times and went on, I think that's what opened up a can of worms, in my opinion, as I got bit by a mosquito. So CNN, for me, is pretty much finished. They're hurting themselves. They're hurting themselves. The producers, I'm sure, are getting gray hair, probably drinking, stressing out. Rosie O'Donnell talking about stressing out. She looks like shit. She says that Trump, Rosie O'Donnell, she says Trump's causing her to weight gain and drinking. Ma'am, with all due respect, your weight gain and your drinking is caused by yourself, not Donald Trump. All right, guys, I'm going to read some chats here and we'll continue on. What a day. What a week. Amazing accomplishment by Donald Trump. Amazing. Amazing. Blew it up. Took care of them. You won't see them anymore. Blew it up. Finished. Funud. Over. Gone. It's gone. What more proof you need, CNN? Floyd, welcome in. They continue to lie. They lie to their viewers. They're just not a news station anymore. And Walter Cronkite right now, it's a shame what the hell happened. But ladies and gentlemen, Fox is the same shit sometimes. And yes, I like Hannity. I like a lot of them on there. But it's going to come to the point, guys, remember this. Remember me saying this. And hello, everybody. Welcome in. God bless you. 26 likes. If you're new to the channel, I'm Sal. I am your host for the next hour. We're talking about CNN fake news on, I quote, saying they want proof that Trump's lying. The military's lying. J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio's lying. They're lying about Saturday night. It never happened. Well, they said it happened, that the military went from Missouri. They're saying that was true. But they're saying what wasn't true is they missed the target. Who in the chat, yes or no, knew that CNN was going to come out and say this? Yes or no? We knew it. We knew CNN. The only reason CNN was waiting until today to say this, because they were hoping for World War III. That's what they're waiting for. Michael, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for that donation. By the way, donations, memberships here on this channel, only this channel, and I'm sure other ones, 100% goes to the proceeds. We'll help out the homelessness, fighting homeless here in Las Vegas as we were out there continuing again. So, Michael, thank you for your sponsoring today's live with that $10 donation. Appreciate each and every one of you. It's going to come to a point, guys, where it's going to be all podcasts. It's going to be, my channel. Well, I'm a small channel, but you're going to have the Joe Rogans. You're going to have the CNN podcast. The Democrat, the Independent. Gavin Newsom has one. It's going to come to the point where you're going to just turn on at any time during the day or the morning. It'd be 3 in the morning, 6 p.m., and your local news is going to be the podcast YouTube channel. And that's where we're heading. You can go on live and, and like and subscribe to your YouTube channel, and the ratings going to go nuts because it's going to come to a point where you just can't trust the news. I guess you could say, well, how the hell can we trust a podcast? How can we trust your channel? Well, I don't have all the answers, but, I got to tell you this. There's one source I do like, and that source is Donald Trump. I like Donald Trump. I know Marco Rubio is telling the truth. And if there's anything out there that I get a little bit out of it, and I don't get sponsored by this, is Wall Street Journal. Wall Street Journal is fair, balanced, and good. Fair and balanced. I really like Wall Street Journal. Now, A Nation, Newsmax, Wacomo, he's okay. They're not fair and balanced. They're not. And they lie too. They make up stories and exaggerate, not like CNN, but anyhow. I wish them well, Newsmax. I am not calling them out. I'm just saying, making a statement. But New York Times and CNN to say, why the hell do I have mosquitoes today? I got to smoke more cigars, get rid of these mosquitoes. How the hell can they say that it wasn't done? They have no proof. If you're just coming in, yes, the topic is CNN, Trump's next move, who's he going to take out next? China, crippling the banks of Russia, Moscow. How dare them? How dare those reporters call out and doubt Trump? They don't have to like Donald Trump. My goodness, they can hate him. But how dare them to say no proof? How could they possibly do that? Because what? When they can't stand, when that poor kid who had cancer, who Trump made him a police officer for one day, when those Democrats could not stand and applaud, not for Trump, but for him, that me and Janine will never forget that. A lot of you guys will never forget that. When they could not applaud for that young man on that State of the Union, whatever the hell it was called that night, I don't put anything by him. The party is so far gone. I'm going to make a strong statement. I think it's finished for 12, 16 years. And by the way, we have the mayor, the other Como piece of shit, but that new communist. I mean, this is what the people voted for in New York, to go and run the grocery stores where the government can run the grocery store. So if you're a grocery store owner, let me know if you're in a chat. If you know somebody, they're going to control your prices in the supermarket in New York. That's what they do. AOC was the president right now. She would say, time out, shut down. Where's Dr. Fauci? We need a pandemic. Let's close down for a year. Sorry, no unemployment for anybody. Sorry, Trump gave out unemployment. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're heading if we continue to have these communist mayors, governors, people like Gavin Newsom, who says it's okay for riots. It's okay for protests, peaceful. These are the type of people that want to get in charge. And that's why, for me, ladies and gentlemen, that the Democrat Party is finished. And I have a mom who's a moderate Democrat. I know a lot of moderate Democrats are completely finished. It doesn't mean they're going to turn over and become a Republican. But, ladies and gentlemen, they might just sit out and not vote at all. It is a disgrace. Let's just hope, and I'm going to read some comments and welcome in. Let's hope that the Republicans, I don't want to hear MAGA or Republican. Let's stop that. Let's just say, I don't want to hear conservative. How about people's leader? We the people voted for Trump because he puts his pants on like we do. And yes, he will say, fuck. Sorry. You very seldom hear that. But yes, he called out and said, fuck. So what? We never had a president like that who had, so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you very seldom hear me cuss, but we never had a president who had balls. This president has balls, ladies and gentlemen. I've said this before. Bill Clinton and Ronald Reagan, they had one. That's it. This is a president for all people. So I'm tired of people saying MAGA, Republican. We need to stick together. Republican Party needs to stick together. And if you're a Democrat out there, you need to talk to your party, and you want to disagree with some of the views that Trump has, that's fine. I'm all for it on here. You have your right. But let me tell you something. To agree on this New York mayor, AOC, Gavin Newsom, Maxine Maxwell, all these locals, these nuts out there, your party's finished. Your party's finished. You need to get back to a moderate Democrat way. On disagreements, come up with something that'll work. You don't like tariff tax? Think of something else. If you don't like what Trump did in taking out the nukes, then think of something else. But I can tell you what they do like. They do like wars. You know why they like wars? Because they had open borders. And you know what open borders did? It brought in Iranians, Iraqs, Mexican, Venezuela, gang leaders, South Africa, Italy, all over the world. People came over, open sesame, and a lot of these people were real good people. But even those people need to come over the proper way. But some of them are very bad people. And now we got to worry about bunker cells or sleeper cells all over the place. So that's what we're talking about tonight. We have 798 in the chat and 40 likes. Thank you so very, very much. Appreciate you guys being here. Moderators, thank you so much for being here. Read some comments. What's your thoughts? Where are we heading? What's Trump's next move? Is Trump's next move taking out Putin? How do we do it? Let's hear your response. I already said you cripple the banks, but I don't have all the answers. I say you take out Moscow's bank and don't do business with them and have you threaten all these other countries. If you do business with them, that's it. And if Spain wants to do business or China, then we just make their lives miserable. What do you guys think? Happy Wednesday, guys. I hope you guys are doing well, staying strong, positive, standing behind the leader, Trump. He doesn't have all the answers. He's not perfect, but he's pretty damn close. A lot of trolls in here tonight, Ozzy. Sal, how are you? Frankie? If you are a troll or a little person, I know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for me to say, get the hell out of here. How about put some cold water on your face and wake up? We welcome everybody on here. As long as only thing we is asked is no, it's not even me so much of YouTube algorithm. Be careful in the stuff you say about President Trump. Not just Trump, but former presidents too. Like Biden. I don't support him. He was sleeping the whole time. Just be careful on some of the things you say, and also treat other people in here with a little bit of respect. And I say that on all of us. All right, Donald, Ozzy. They came to get the truth. They come here because some of them, not all of them. Logan, how are you? Always good to see you, Logan. Thank you for yours. They come in here because they're lost, they're confused. But then you have the Democrats who come in here. They're not. They're going to go nuts. I feel for the Democrats. They're going to lose their minds. Somebody says Trump sleeps all the time. No, Trump doesn't sleep that much at all. Actually, I'm a little bit worried when somebody said Trump sleeps all the time. The Lions sleep tonight. Remember that song? All right. Yeah. Trump plays a little golf, gets a little sun, maybe some fake sun. Who cares? Eats a couple Big Macs, and he's a leader, and he's taking care of this world, man. And yes, he'll drop the F word once in a while. So what? Deal with it. Get over it. Too bad I can't sit in front of that sign right now because of the sun. But we'll get in front of that in a little bit. But Oz, you can put yours up. Trump has taken on a lot. Hey, Paul, how are you? He has. I mean, Paul, it's amazing how much he's taken. It's like he's not human. Amazing. Oh, my God, you read my mind. Oh, my God. Ozzy, that's crazy. Did I beat you to it for once? It's amazing. It's scary how sometimes we think alike on not everything, but yeah, wow, yeah. Sam, welcome in. Sam says he's a racist. That's your opinion, Sam. That's your opinion. Donald with the donation. Forget about it over here. Biden right now. Oh man, coming in and dropping a bomb. High five, fist bump. Dropping a bomb. Thank you very much. Where's the bomb? The bomb. Oops. Boom. You won't see them anymore. Now, they can, what I'm hearing, what I'm told is, yes, they have the ingredients and they can remake them and start it over again. It's going to take some time. I don't think it's going to happen. And if it does happen, we drop the bomb again. And I don't mean drop it on the people. They're beautiful Iranian people, right? We're talking about their government. The government. Take them out. Oh, is that right, David? David, I did not know that. I was off by a lot. Thank you for that. 15,000 Jews live in Iran. Thought it was a lot lower. Thank you for sharing that. I'm not doubting you. Thank you for sharing that, if it's true. Trump's my God, somebody says. So amazing. We destroyed him. We destroyed it. Fake news CNN reporters, get a life. Like the song, You Dropped a Bomb on Me. I used to go roller skating with that song. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. That's right. Roller skating. Yeah, that's when the kids got out of the house and didn't play video games. Trump speaks to mind. Trump is speaking. You know, Trump is saying a lot of things that Americans on Democrats, Republicans, and men and women wanted to say for a long time. Not Trump dropped the bomb on me, but the F word. And closing the border and having the people come over the right way. That's what we wanted, right? Common sense. Men go in men's restroom. Women go in women's restroom. What's so hard about that? He brought back common sense. It's not about being gay. Trump loves gay, bi. Simply, I don't even think he cares about transgender. I think he loves all. He just wants common sense. You can't have a woman boxing against a man. Won't happen. Look at the Italian lady. So he brought back what we all wanted for the last 40 years under the worst presidents ever. George W. Bush, I voted for, bad. Nixon, horrible. Clinton was okay. Decent. I voted, let's be fair. Reagan, good. But the rest, faccia brutta in Italian. For YouTube, it just means ugly. Faccia brutta, it means ugly, just in case. That's all it means. I guess you can say old man Bush was okay. Trump saved our children, our grandchildren, our next generation, and generation after that. Even when the next Democrat comes in office, which will probably be 16 years, ladies and gentlemen, it will not be like we're witnessing what we just had. Because we had a administration that was run by donors and a committee and was handing off the torch. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is why we're in the situation right now. That and future presidents like Barack Obama, George Bush, and we can continue like I just said. What a damn shame. What happened and what Trump has to do. But if you're just coming in, oh, here we go. It's one of those MAGA stations. No, it's not a MAGA station. It's a people station, ladies and gentlemen. It's the people station. It's for Democrats. It's for Republicans, gays, whites, Hispanics, and hillbillies, and Irish and Italians. And speaking of Irish and Italians, my family had to continue to come here. It pisses me off. And come here through a process, and so did the Irish, and so many more of your family. And why not they come over here the right way, and we can all work together. That's what Trump wants. And exchange money and a good economy. But before economy, good health. Of course, good health. Protecting our borders, exchanging money with a couple bumps here and there. Stock market will go down and go up. So what we just had on Saturday, guys, in my opinion, is great. Is greatness. And I believe the ceasefires will hold. Now you might have a couple here and there, but then the daddy will come in. You know, they're calling Trump daddy, and he'll drop the F word again and tell Israel off, and he'll just say, hey guys, the last warning here, ceasefire holds, or guess what? We're finished. We'll wash our hands. Now, somebody put $15 eggs. Eggs are down. That was a whole racketeer that was happening. I won't get into. Because we all know what happened there. Trump's my daddy. Who else is Trump your is Trump your daddy? Yes or no? Trump's my daddy. He's my Goomba. And he's my friend. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's at $3.50 in Bama right now. Gas is going down. Can you believe we bombed the nukes facilities and the next day it's $65 a barrel? I thought it was going to be 100. Who in here in this chat thought it was going to be 100? Yeah, eggs are down. Borders, oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, borders up. You can see the ground. Borders completely running its course. Couple here and there. By the way, we ended one war. Oh, by the way, Putin making him an offer he can't refuse. We will not do business in your banks in Moscow. And if Spain and China wants to do banking with them, we give them 2 days and Daddy comes in. And Daddy says, guess what? You want to do business in Moscow? Tariffs way up. And Spain, we don't need you. The hell is Spain? And China? You know what? We went down to 20% on tariffs. Was it 20 or 30, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. 30? Remember it was high? We'll go up. We'll go up to 100. I don't care if it cripples my business. My business is getting there. So what? Let it cripple my business. I don't give a shit. Teach them a lesson. At the end of the day, things will be great again. Spanish Fly. AKA, how are you? Welcome in. Diane, how are you? Is Trump your daddy, guys? Is Trump your daddy? Oh, man, what did I just open up, Ozzy and Janine? Poor Janine and Lemon J and Mike M. Is Trump your daddy? Because you know what's going to happen, right? Is Trump your daddy? Things will be great for billionaires. Welcome in the chat. I disagree. I disagree. Trump doesn't care about billionaires, because if he cared about billionaires, Elon Musk, see ya, Elon. Goodbye. You don't have enough balls to come in my office, in Oval Office, and tell me about the big, beautiful bill. Had nothing to do with the big, beautiful bill, so he doesn't care about the billionaires. I wouldn't be surprised he would fire a family member. Trump doesn't care. You do Trump wrong, goodbye. He don't care if you're gay or white or a billionaire or middle class or whatever you might be. Let's hope he helps the homeless people, though. But then I'll call him out. I want to see some help to the homeless. All right, let's continue. I love it when they say this guy's insane and this kind of stuff. Love it. Don't you love it, guys? AKA, forget about it. God bless you, Sal. Thank you for what you do. 7 months. Well, AKA, thank you for what you do for us on here and what you do for other networks and YouTube channels. We appreciate it. It's not on notice, AK. Thank you so much for your support on that membership. Jay says, Iran strikes. Love. PR, how are you? Welcome in. If you're new to the channel, let us know if you're new. If you feel comfortable, let us know where you're coming in from. What state? Little people need to go back to the basement and turn on Barney. Yeah, turn on Barney. You can find him on YouTube. Jason, how are you? Yes, that's my new neighbor behind me. Yeah, I'm changing the, I'm in that mood today with the backgrounds. And the reason I'm doing this, Jason, thank you for being here, Jason, is, you know, if you're just coming in, we're talking about CNN. They're embarrassed. They're pretty much gone. But they were saying that it wasn't true. The bombing on Saturday night of the nuclear plants, or whatever you want to call them, facilities. Appreciate it, Tyler. Favorite wrestler, Hulk Hogan and Salvatore Bellomo. Why I like Salvatore Palomo? He's Italian. And Polish Power was pretty good. Polish Power. Hulk Hogan's the best. Andre the Giant was really good too. CNN sucks though. Sleeping Cells, yes. Did I call him something else? Yeah, Sleeping Cells. Correct me. I think I called him something else. Sleeping Cells is correct. Yeah, we got to wear. I shouldn't laugh. That's Joe Rogan fans. Thank you. Who should be the next president? Marco Rubio, without hesitation. Without hesitation. You know, did you see Marco Rubio laughing today when they said daddy? I love that guy. He didn't look at Trump. He started laughing. But he's serious. He'd be a great president. I hope the best for Marco. Unless he does something to screw up. You know, I don't know. Peter, ciao. Come sta? Molto bene, ciao. Huh? Molto bene, grazie. Yeah, I like Marco Rubio. He actually looks like he's Italian, doesn't he? I'm just kidding, guys. I like Marco. Rubio's amazing. J.D. Vance. It could be somebody else, too. It's going to be a Republican. And they have no shot for the House. You heard it here. Did I predict the election, Janine? It was done in first round knockout by Rocky Marciano, another great Italian. Enough with the Italian. We're tired of hearing about all this Italian shit, Sal. But no, seriously, guys. They will not get the House. They will not be the next Democrat president for a very long time. Unless they start saying the right things to get what's right for the American people. Then maybe you can savage some of the Democrat Party. But that's still going to take some time. No, Trump third term. No, he already said it. Trump's going to, is no third term. Terry, God bless America. And God bless our president. God bless our military. Terry, thank you so much for your generous donations in the last couple of days. And high five, fist bump. And so perfectly, so well said. Shout out to Terry, everybody. So is that a well said comment? Greg, I like him. I'm not with him, though, yet. Greg, not yet. Has he done something wrong to me? No. Is he good? Hell yeah. I like him. But I need to know a little bit more. There's something's missing. But anyhow, my opinion. Only my opinion, Greg. Sue, how are you, Sue? Thanks for saying hi. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Appreciate it if you're just coming in. Welcome in. As we, I'm overwhelmed. 500, 600 new subscribers in the last couple of days. Wow, thank you so much. I'm just talking, but it's all because of you great people for the likes, subscribing, and sharing these videos when you can. And the short videos of the homeless. It's all because of you people. Never forget it. Thank you. Who else wants to see those Epstein files? Oh, I'd like to see them, but we're not going to see them. I don't think we're going to see them. Sue, I'm 85 years old, Sue. I just use lots of creams, lots of sun. I'll be 59, Sue. I feel better now than I was 25. Just lost a lot of hair and a bigger nose. Don't you love the Vatican? Where did that come in, Diana? Well, thank you for being here, Diana. I love the Vatican. I've been there. Love it. Love the Vatican. Thank you, Lemon J. Appreciate you and all your shorts. Maribel reads those shorts, and she just says, thank you so much to Lemon J. Thank you all. It's never unnoticed. Each and every one of you. Where's Crystal tonight? Probably getting ready for her birthday tomorrow. You eat pizza from Domino's, whatever you want to eat. There's nothing wrong with Domino's. What'd you want me to say? Faccia bruta in Italian? It's all right. I got to be careful because Domino's might want to sponsor our station. Ozzy, see how I was thinking this time, Ozzy? Yeah. Why you picking on me, Sal? Huh? Domino's might be one of our sponsorships. I'm just saying. No, really, I like Domino's. It's okay. Godfather's had the best pizza. You know the best pizza is the pizza that you like. The best pizza is your pizza that you like. My favorite pizza is, well, my own pizza, homemade. My grandma, may she rest in peace. Here in Vegas, it's hard. There's a couple. Gramati's is okay. Um, yeah. Same thing with steak and crawfish, Terry, for everybody in Bama. The best crawfish is the crawfish that you like. Same thing with cigars, and so on and so forth. Appreciate you guys being here. If you're just coming in, threats on homegrown terror. CNN is food. Pizza rolls are good to me. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with pizza rolls from Walmart. I get Walmart out. Why do I have to call out Walmart? I like Walmart. CNN could be finished. They embarrassed themselves, CNN. And if you're just coming in, what the hell are we talking about? CNN embarrassed himself. Yeah, I'm going to get another cigar. As soon as it's done, I'll grab another one. Anybody else want one? I pay a lot of money for these cigars. I want to finish it. No, this cigar was actually cheap. Oh, not too cheap. Hello, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here. If you're just coming in, we're talking about CNN. They thought that the mountain, they want evidence. And Trump goes, it's black. You can see it here. Let me move out of the way. Guys, do you see it? Before and after. Before is on the bottom and after. Trump goes, it's black. It's black. What do you want? It's destroyed. It's gone. What do you want? And the reporter says, no, it's not. We want proof. You want proof? Go backpack and go to Iran. There's your proof. Get the hell out of here. If it wasn't true, and I know I'll repeat myself, guys, and I'm sorry, but new guests are coming in, right? If it wasn't true, do you think Israel would have said, thank you so very much for what you did? Do you think the ceasefire, well, it didn't really hold. I'd be a liar because Daddy had to come in and separate the fight in the schoolyard, but it's finished. Now, maybe what they could have said is, well, is it 100%? That's how I would have asked. First of all, I shouldn't even ask. Is it 100% destroyed? I think it's about 100% destroyed. What a question they should say is this. How many years will it take to get the ingredients and make more nuclear the facilities in that location? That's what they should ask if they want to ask something, yes or no. But not that, oh, it's not, it didn't happen. I think even behind closed doors, Barack Obama knows it happened. I think most people know it happened, but these reporters are full of shit. And again, if you're coming in here late, well, not late. We're not that long in. Well, yeah, an hour in. They just continue to make up stuff. I'm getting tired of Fox News too, Diane. I just called them out. Maybe you didn't hear it. I think it's going to come to this. It's going to come down the road where people are going to just turn on YouTube, Facebook, and that kind of stuff, right? And they're going to tune into their favorite podcast, live, political channel. And that's going to be your news. You can go on any time. You can find out who you like, who you enjoy, who's balanced, who's not balanced, whatever you want. That's what you're going to have. Because, see, Newsmax, they thought they were smart. They're going to be balanced and fair. And Como does an okay job. And they give him a bad deal on CNN. But even that's full of shit. I think people want is real people's news. Let me tell you something right now. I am far from perfect. And sometimes I even get incorrect information. Got to be corrected by subscribers on here. And I appreciate it. Well, man, I think when you tune in, and I tune in to the Joe Rogans and other shows. Oh, thank you, Ranger. Yeah, I feel that I'm balanced, not because I want to be balanced, because I want for what's good for the people. And that's why I will call out Trump. Just because I'm a Trump supporter, I will call him out. Because when you can call yourself out, you shouldn't have problems calling anybody else out as far as the leader of our great states, Donald Trump. So, see, that's the problem with Fox, if you ask me. And here's where the boos come from my MAGA. Even Hannity, who's very good, I think sometimes they need to take a deep breath, like Isabel says to me, and just take a deep breath and worry and cover the news, support Trump like I'm doing, but be realistic what the truth is and what could happen. You know what? Yes, we're not out of the woods yet. I like to hear Fox say that too. You know, talk more about what could happen. You know, that's just makes it comes in as balance as you could. Also, Anderson Cooper's salary is going to go down. A lot of these guys that and girls that are on CNN, they're going to be gone next year. I'm making a prediction because their salary, as CNN takes a beating, their salaries are going to go from here to here. I mean, Anderson Cooper don't need any more money. And actually, you know what? I watched a little Anderson Cooper. He's okay. Okay. You know what I mean? He's one of the guys on there that I can say at times he's fair. You know, he's trying to like hold CNN together. I know he says some crazy stuff too, but he's not a Don Lemon. I know Don Lemon's gone. He cried on news. Remember him crying? That facha bruta, Don Lemon. Don Lemon.
Based on hearing you talking, she almost killed herself crying.
No.
She flight to want to go outside because she hears you.
I got a big mouth. I got a big mouth.
You better say hi to her before she goes.
All right. Neighbors are complaining. No. Neighbors are complaining. The hell out of it. The birds are flying into the window because they hear my voice. Come here. Oh, Diana, seen that comment. Yeah. Barbara, how are you? What's up? What's going on in Connecticut, Barbara? Crystal, where the hell you been? I thought you were celebrating your birthday a day early. Ozzy says, good thing they can't hear me. Then the birds are flying into the window, and they can, you know, they can die. They hear my voice. They love me. They love me. I'm their daddy. Like Trump. Trump's their dad. Trump's the daddy. I love that today. And a lot of you are saying, what the hell is this guy smoking? Today, countries are calling Trump daddy. Oh, yeah, laughs. That's what my wife's afraid of. The birds dying. We were just talking about pizza, Crystal. God bless the grandkids. We were just talking about pizza. Somebody brought up pizza, and we're talking about pizza. Mike, thank you so much, Mike. You rock so much, Mike, in so many ways. Lemon J, thank you so much. Yes, guys, $1.99 for memberships. Who's going to become the next member? We appreciate all the green and memberships and all, like AKA, who just renewed her 9 months, and Mike, and so on and so forth, and Ozzy, and the list continues. Thank you so much, moderators. CNN can't question the king. Derek, what's happening? Derek Garcia, what's happening, my friend? Barbara, great pizza in Connecticut. I've been there once, didn't have their pizza. Well, what do you want? Back East has great pizza. We went to get pretzel pizza and stuff. I had that once, Crystal. It's pretty damn good, actually. I had that. It's really good. And you're not going to make me hungry tonight, Crystal. You're not going to do it. Maribel fed me. She always feeds me. But you still got me. You still got me. Yeah, Back East has the best pizza. By the way, Connecticut is beautiful. If you haven't been to Connecticut, it's beautiful. I was just talking about Connecticut today. Ah, Jason, great comment. Yep. High five, fist bump. High five, fist bump. So before and after. So when CNN says nothing happened, bullshit. Bullshit. Tomorrow's gonna be ribs for the birthday girl, loaded with baked potatoes and corn on the cob, Mexican style corn. Uh-oh, that sounds so good. Here's mango. Sorry, may it rest in peace. Or sorry, can you see the bird? We don't know if he papaya or is that basil? Oh, that's basil, right? Basil, come on, you hear my big mouth? Come here, Basil. Laughs, that was for you. And all the bird lovers. Alright, let's do this. Whoops. What did I just do? I want to find something here. I don't want that. I don't want that either. Let's go nighttime. All right. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, let's hope that the ceasefire holds. And for me, CNN reporters need to shut their mouths up and they need to go on with business and report the news. And otherwise, their channel is going to be off the air. Also, Putin, psychopath. How do we handle Putin? And I say we cripple their banks, 100%. Moscow banks. If you're just coming in, I think that's what's next. And I believe, and I'm making a strong statement, I made it last night as we got 97 likes. We cripple their banks and we make a threat to any country that does business with Moscow, like China or Spain or wherever else. If you do business with Moscow, what hurts Putin more in a psychopath is fazuls and money. You take away the money from the banks and money for him, that he can't wear those $1,000 suits and have a $1,000 personal trainer and a personal chef. That will cripple him. And that will make, for me, Putin say, war's over. But he's going to want something. We'll give you one territory. He's going to say, no, we want 4. No, 1. We'll take 3. 1. 1 territory. You pick. And for Ukraine, and Zelensky, who dresses like, in Italian, chevalier. Can you guys say chevalier? Like a shit. Tell him, hey, we give him 1 territory, end this damn war. And that's it. That war will end next week. All right. I think it's time for another cigar. I seen that, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you, moderators, for being on here. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well, staying positive. If anybody else is enjoying a birthday tonight or tomorrow or this week, God bless you. God bless you. Celebrating another year on this beautiful planet. Appreciate everybody supporting this channel. As again, if you're just coming in, about 550 new subscribers in the last couple of days. It's amazing, amazing community, amazing family. I like to call it the family here. So that was before. And what you're looking at here, I don't know how well you can see it. I know it moves around as I move. But what you're looking at there is, that was before. And like Trump says, it's gone. It's black. So, Crystal dropping a bomb for Sal and Maribel. Forget about it. Dropping the bomb. There it is. Bada boom, bada big, Crystal. Don't do it. It's your birthday, Crystal. High five, fist bump. Thank you so much, Crystal, for everything you do and everything every one of you do. If you're new to the channel, by liking and subscribing, we appreciate your efforts and helping out this channel. Continuing to bring in great people in here. Democrats, Republicans, all kinds. Thank you so much, Crystal. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. We will be celebrating our loyal, long-time subscriber. Wow. It's been what, 2 years already? Something like that. Of so many on here celebrate 9 months of memberships, 1 year memberships, like Mike M, and 2 years of memberships, and people like Terry who just donated, and of course Ozzy, and many, many more on here. Appreciate all the donations on there. Thank you so very much. But dropping the bomb on the donation, thank you so much. Well, let's go back to this. So, yeah, what we're covering tonight, I just think it's unfair for CNN to us. I know why they're doing it, the reporters, because it's, ratings and this and that. But for me, I think it hurts the ratings. You agree or disagree? Because they're making up stuff because they don't know. They just don't know. Now, there's a possibility that they didn't get 100%, but they don't know that either. So I think for CNN reporters, just been better off not saying anything. And they destroyed themselves over and over and over with the immigration, the migrants, the ICE. Not all of them, but a lot of the reporters on CNN. A lot of them. All right. Oh, everything just froze up here, guys. Shit. What happened here? Okay. All right, let me read comments here. $9.99, how are you? God bless you. LSD, OCD. I just showed it how it looked now. I had it on there for about 10 minutes. Just go on YouTube or Google. You'll see the difference. With all the AI, you can see it's been clearly destroyed. King Trump can't be questioned by CNN? Nah. Nightwalker, welcome in, disagrees. Hello, Isabel. Mommy's birthday tomorrow. Brother Sal Capano, my man. How you been, brother? I've been pretty good, actually. I've been pretty good. Health-wise, I'm doing good. Most important. But business, I'm down. I'm going to come out and say it right now. Yes, some of it's caused by the tariffs. Why are you supporting Trump? Because he's our president, and I feel that we're going to get through this. Barbara, hello. Emmanuel. Love that name, Emmanuel. Beautiful name. Emmanuel. Doing well. Steve says Trump wears adult diapers. Left by Biden. Read the rest of the comments, Sal. Yeah, I like that name. Emmanuel. She got to spend time. Oh, shit, the message. She got to spend time with her niece and nephew today. That was the pizza we had. Oh, that's great. That's what life's about. Spending time with family members, and in that case, niece and nephews. And, that's good stuff, guys. Make sure, you hear me say this most of the time, make sure you always spend time with yourself. I always say yourself first and your family members, because life is so short and goes so quick, and people move away. And then, unfortunately, people go with the Lord. So spend time as much as you can, because life goes by very, very quickly, guys. Darren, you're right behind me. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you? If you're right behind me, get me another cigar. Hey, Donald, go get some rest, my friend. Get some rest. And take it easy, Donald. And thank you for that membership. Appreciate it, Donald. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Always good time here, somebody says. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Darren, send me a couple. Like some VSGs and one scotch. And we'll have one together. Thanks for being here, Darren. Epstein files. I'm waiting for them too. Where the hell are they at? Who has them? Who has those files? Uh, Diddy has them. Diddy's got. Diddy has enough problems. I haven't followed more than 10 minutes of that. Allegedly, he's cooked. So, whoa! We got memberships gifted by Crystal, dropping Deep Purple Palm and Kenneth Garrow. Where the hell's Kenneth been? Billy French is in here. Billy French is in the house, I believe, or was in here. Drewby and Baldwin. What's up, Baldwin? If you're here, make sure you thank the birthday girl, Crystal. Crystal donated.
What's the donation for birthday?
She donated $20 for us, and it's our birthday tomorrow. Maribel says, thank you so much, Crystal, and thank you for the memberships.
That
And
blanket's hurt. I wouldn't say
oh no, what happened?
I wouldn't say it hurt. The blanket. Wrong blanket. You don't have any, no?
Crystal? No, send her one. She's not doing it for this. Crystal, I know you're not asking for. Whoa! She just dropped another bomb on a new cigar for Sal. Her and Isabel. Crystal, I know you're not asking for it. I know Ozzy doesn't ask for it and other people, but you know, it's what we like to do, Crystal. So Maribel's sending you a blanket for the birthday and some other goodies in there. I know you're not asking, Crystal. I know you're not doing it for that reason. Let's get that straight. But that's the love of Maribel, and we want to get more blankets. So you got a blanket coming your way. I'm making faces because mosquitoes are here today. Oh, your mom got the files. My mom, Nightwalker, she might, Nightwalker. My mom might have those files. She might just have them underneath that scotch, Nightwalker. She might. Hey, Seth. Appreciate that. Seth. Very nice, kind words, Seth. Appreciate that so much on behalf of the chat. Right back to you, Crystal. Air hugs. Right back to you. She's not going to show you the blanket because it's just what she's packing it up right now. Trump is the domestic enemy. That's from G. Welcome in, G. I disagree. Your parrots want to fly like Trump's planes. Christopher Green, what's happening? Christopher Green. Thank you. Thank you for being here for that membership, Christopher. Appreciate you. Another great name. Why I love that name? It's a beautiful name, and my deceased brother was Christopher. Great name. We don't need the files. We have the videos. Brandon. True. True. Seth, I agree. I agree with you. High five. Seth, high five, fist bump to you. Absolutely. I got to get some water, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. I'm seeing some familiar names from last night and last week and last month and the month before. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome all new subscribers. Don't be shy. Let us know. Just say I'm new, or if you feel comfortable, let us know what state you're coming in from. Anybody here from Vegas? If you're here from Vegas, let me know. We'll meet up, have some coffee. If anybody wants to help me with the homeless, when I mean help, like come help and hand out stuff, is something you feel like doing, contact me if you live close by in Vegas. It's my birthday, chat, 41 today. Can I? Oh, whoa! Happy birthday, Seth. Happy birthday to Seth. Happy birthday. There you go. We have birthday in the house tonight. We need to make sure we get 200 likes tomorrow. We want to see Sal jump in the pool. Yes. Even if we don't get 200, I'll be jumping in the pool. At least 100. But yeah, let's do 200. We got 106 tonight. Seth, happy birthday. Yeah, I'll be jumping in that pool, and I got to clean it, though. Got a lot of... Anyhow, I'll be jumping in the pool. But let's get 200 likes tomorrow. Or 100. You know what's funny, Crystal? I've only been in the pool 4 times, maybe 5 this year so far. So I need to get in it. I need to get in it. Temperature, Neil, 92. So it's okay compared to 110 it was, or 109 last week. I think back east is really, really hot right now. Jersey and New York, Philly. Cheers, salute, Seth. Yeah, if you're having a birthday tonight or tomorrow like Crystal, or you had a birthday yesterday or Monday like Fabian's, enjoy the whole week. Yeah, good temperatures here here in Vegas and California, and pretty much all the West Coast. And 95. Yeah, you know how it is, Baldwin. So when it's cooler temperatures here, if you call 90 some temperature cooler than normal, it's hot as hell back east. Oh, you're welcome, Seth. Oh, that's hot, Terry. That's sticky. Yeah, we don't get the humidity here as much. Excuse me, Terry. But we do sometimes. We get the monsoon season and it gets very hot. And it gets a little sticky, but not 80% humidity like back east. Maybe 20, 30% humidity. Yeah, that's what Terry's saying, Ozzy. Who else is from Alabama in the chat? Let us know where you're from. Like and subscribe. We appreciate you on this channel, on these lives. We're live pretty much every night. I do take a day off once in a while. Oh, Seth, thank you, Lemon J. That makes me feel good right now. Maybe I could smoke a cigar tonight. Another one. Oh, wow, 112 with the ozone. Whew, that's the ozone, yeah. 20% cheaper oil from Iran. Oh, top 5 presidents. Trump, Washington, Lincoln, Eisenhower. And I'll throw Reagan and I'll put that's my 5. Clinton maybe 6, 7 in that area. You said top 5. Yes, I say Trump. JFK, yeah, you put JFK in there. Reagan. Reagan was a people's president as well. You know, you could say that Reagan was he was like an independent too. You know, he was a people's person, right? So was Clinton, you know. Some people got it, some don't got it, you know. Scotty, how are you? But it doesn't mean you can't call out other presidents, the ones I just named. I mean, you know, even Trump. He's not perfect. But he does try. As a lot of people would say. I'm doing all right, Scotty. Hanging in there, 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time. Yep. I know. Clinton wasn't perfect, but he was pretty good. I was making a lot of money back when the Clinton years. Particularly his second term. Bush and Nixon love Kennedy. I've said this before. Clinton, in my opinion, was the best. He spoke very good. If you had to say a president who spoke in our lifetime the best, it was Clinton, Bill Clinton. He can just really feel the room out. He can walk into a room blindfolded and know who the Caucasian was, who the hillbilly was, who was the African American. He just had that feeling, you know, who was going to portray him. He was blessed with that. He could speak. And he was also good. He's not a Trump. Let's get something straight, in my opinion. Only my opinion. But he was damn good. And but that's just my opinion, guys. You guys should have your opinion. I don't know why we got mosquitoes here tonight. Because Vegas, we normally don't get. I moved here. Well, main reason is, cheaper here. But for no mosquitoes. So, Kaden, dropping the bomb. Thank you for that donation. High five, fist bump. Appreciate you. I'm back. Forget about it. Gaming with Geeko. Can you name 5 Democrats? Whoa. First of all, whoa. Dropping a donation. High five, fist bump. Appreciate that $2 donation. What was your question? Let's see here. Can you name 5 Democrats you like? The Democrats suck, I know. Democrats I like, I just named one. Bill Clinton, Kennedy, Nancy Pelosi. Get the hell out of here. I just named 2. I'm getting stuck. So we got Kennedy, Clinton. Not too many. Not too many, guys. I mean, think about how many bad ones we have. Obama. I will say this. Obama was not the worst president, right? We know that. Obama did some okay things. Let's be honest. Here's the thing. It's not about being fair. Let me look in the camera. It's not about being fair. The Obamacare insurance sucks. Now, hold on. I'm not contradicting myself. But, time out. But B-U-T. Stay with me, Republicans. But you got to give them a couple claps. Why? At least he tried to implement a affordable health care. And with that said, I like that. And his team got bin Laden, so he's not the worst, but he wouldn't be my top 5 Democrat. I'm having trouble naming a few, be honest. You got me on that one. Daniels, yeah. Well, Obama second to the worst. Well, we forgot about Jimmy Carter, right? Jimmy Carter was pretty bad. But yeah, I think Obama is. All I'm saying is he did try a few things. Just to be fair. It's not about being fair, it's just being honest. Bernie. Only thing I'll give it to Bernie Sanders is this. I've said this before. Bernie does not act old. He believes in his own shit, but he is a socialist. He's just not. Bernie's, forget about it. He'd be worse. He couldn't even beat Biden twice. But he's got energy. So I like to look at some things. Bernie does have energy. And he believes in his own bullshit. Never fit for president. He couldn't even beat Biden. What's that tell you? If he can't beat Joe Biden, what's that tell you? Right? Correct? But his mind's there. He just believes in his own bullshit. Socialism. Bernie can't beat Bernie. Bernie can't beat... Yeah, enough with Bernie. Nightwalker says Trump's the worst for me. That's your opinion. I think you're way off. Hey, communism. Yeah, I think people just get they hate Trump so much, People really hate Trump, huh? Kathy Spears, thank you for your membership, Kathy. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that so much, Kathy. Kaden, dropping a bomb. I changed my names back to Kaden because I text on the shorts and my username doesn't have the name Donald in it. Oh, really? Well, Kaden, thank you so much for your support. And I've seen the donations and your support on the shorts. It's not on notice. And thank you so very much and letting us know. Appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. And you didn't have to do that donation. Thank you so much, and high five fist bump. Thank you. Caden says, I'm Donald. Okay. Yes, for the homeless. I got you. Thank you, Caden. Sorry, everything froze up there for a little bit. I got you. I got you, Caden. I'm Donald and homeless. Yep. Isabel, how are you? Isabel. All right. Richard! Whoa! Thank you so much, Richard. Dropping the bomb. Dropping the bomb. Richard! Whoa! You're the man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that generous donation. High five, fist bump to you. Won't see those nukes anymore. Forget about it. But CNN says, nah, they're still there. Nothing happened. They're there. We want proof. Thank you so much, Richard. Appreciate that. Gaming with Geeko dropping a bomb. Bombs after bombs on here. I don't like Trump. I quote, but I like you and what you do here. Here's another few bucks or fazools in a tank for a meal for the homeless. Gaming with Geeko, thank you so much. Appreciate those donations. Don't like Trump so much, but I like you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's what it's all about right there. Here's somebody there who just likes to support the homeless, doesn't really care for Trump, didn't really say anything like death threats or anything like that, just don't like him. But at the end of the day, that's what we have to be like, right? It's not about changing, being a Trump supporter, being a Democrat, supporting AOC. Very nice. Good for you. Great words. Great words. Appreciate that. As our moderator, Lemon J, says, thank you so much. Thumbs up. We are all Americans. Yes. Yes, we are. We are all Americans. Never forget that, ladies and gentlemen. Never forget that. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to move the table over to our next spot. I was over here. We're going to come over to the other spot. I'll let you guys chat real quick, and I'll be back in a second. I'm going to grab my stuff. We are all Americans. That is a great comment. I've been saying that for a long time. That's what it's all about. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. Whoops. I'm going to get rid of this, and now we can go back in my backyard here. And there's the flag. All right. Yeah, we really are. And I said this last night. God forbid there's a fire or an accident, and you were pulling up in an accident, and you were going there to pull somebody out of the car, which I think 100% of us would probably do, right? And we're not asking if they're gay or black or white or Italian or a Jew, or if they're a Democrat, Republican, or independent. We're pulling them out. We all know that. So that's what we got to think like. We really got to keep that thought, right? And we should never be afraid to call our leaders out. Even if you support them 100%, like I support Donald Trump with the flag behind me. I will call him out when I feel he should be called out. And we should be able to do that. People should be able to mix feelings, support somebody. But when they're not supporting Americans anymore, and I'm not saying that's not Trump, but I've called him out on some things that I don't necessarily agree on. Some of the words he chooses, not the F word, but I've called him out on Elon Musk. Some of the things that he bid on. So I'm not afraid. It's not about being afraid. I'm going to get my point across. And he does some things that I don't think he should say. And I do too, but I'm not the president. But anyhow, we're just human. French fries and onion rings. No, I'm just French fries. How do I get a membership? Well, French fries, you as far as the memberships go, we don't randomly, Crystal, who does not pick the memberships. They just generate it out to YouTube. If you donate the channel, the proceeds will go to the homeless South. You know what? I'm going to pin that on there, Crystal, if you don't mind, if that's okay. Thank you, Crystal, for that. Yeah. And the next question was how to become. First of all, you don't have to become a member. And if you weren't picked, we're not just picking them. It's just the way it is. If you want to, then you can just simply go to the membership for $1.99, and you'll be a member for a month. And you can opt out anytime. That goes to everybody. If you're having a month, cannot continue the membership, then you can opt out. So it's only $1.99. So I can't trust that. Sorry. What is that? I don't know what you mean. Show me the books. Show me the books on what? The homeless are you alluding to? Or something else? River Olson, how are you? Chicken Nugget, where you been, Chicken Nugget? How's it going? How's softball going? You don't have to believe anything if you're referring or you're alluding to the homeless. We got plenty of shorts. I don't have to explain anything. I'm not going to get in a discussion with you. What happened? Birds are flying around, hitting the glass. That's dangerous, Laughs. Yeah, it seems like seems like she's just a hater. And some people just... Gaming, forget about it. What you ever stream helping the homeless? I've done it. First of all, let me just give you a heart. First of all, thank you for dropping that another donation. Appreciate that so very much. I've done homeless live streams. Is that was the question? I think it was. Let me go back. Would you ever stream help? Yes, I've done it quite often. Many of my subscribers have been following me. Uncle Charlie, what do you hear? What do you see? Did your daughter start a new job as a pharmacy? Uncle Charlie, first of all, thank you for Karen. No, she's applying for pharmaceutical. No calls yet. No calls. She's a little aggravated, but I told her to keep her head up. Now, I've done multiple live streams feeding the homeless. A lot of times, some of them don't want to be live, is why I don't do as many. But there's plenty of shorts out there showing what we do. And when I say we, me, my wife, my daughter, and everybody on here is helping. I'm good, Hope. The same to you. Softball is now over. Oh, softball's over. Yeah. ATS, welcome in. So yes, we do. We've done lives. I've done plenty of lives. Haven't done anything recently, but I've done many. Done many in the tunnel. And showing making homeless awareness in Vegas metropolitan area. Chicken Nugget wants to know how's everybody doing today. Softball is over. Yeah, I mean, some people on their unfairness, and that I won't repeat that name, and just and unfairness, they just have their doubts, maybe because they haven't been trusted with, I was going to say other channels, but maybe they just, on her defense, that person, they just have a hard time trusting people. So on their defense, they have a hard time trusting. And I understand. What happened?
Church is closed because that SWAT team is there. Something happened in that new life.
SWAT team?
SWAT team, police, we said to have to go around.
SWAT team's here.
I see it in the neighborhood.
You're kidding me.
I don't know, SWAT team and police, everything in that place.
Hey, Fabian. We got SWAT team in our neighborhood. SWAT team. Chicken Nugget, thank you so much. Appreciate that. SWAT team. Yeah, so on that person, I think it was Diane, you can't hate on that person because they probably, maybe they supported a friend, a family, a channel, and felt like they were betrayed and their love or their support and their finances didn't go. So, I could tell you on this channel, 100%, unless somebody like Crystal, or somebody will say specifically get a cigar, get scotch, give some to my wife, then we will. Now, some of the ad revenue, my wife ends up keeping for the gas. However, the gas in the hybrid is not that bad, so it's more money to go to homeless. So what you see is what you get. You don't have to believe it, and that's fine, but that's what happens here. Meanwhile, Fabian, I didn't. I'm sorry if I missed you, Fabian. I seen you coming in at the same time. Maribel's time. SWAT teams in our neighborhood. So I'm a little concerned because my daughter's out right now. So I get worried. So that's why I'm hesitating, guys. So if I'm sound like I'm hesitating, there's a SWAT team that's out here around the neighborhood. So that's why I hesitate a little bit. Chicken Nugget, thank you. If I missed a few of those, I seen them. Thank you so much, Chicken Nugget. You've done so much. Appreciate it. High five, fist bump. I don't know, Fabian. I'm gonna go check it out. Nightwalker says you got swatted. Nightwalker, you seem like a decent person, just different opinions, and that's fine. Did she call you, Maribel? Hold on one, guys. Leave Vegas. Yeah, Vegas is not the same. Ladies and gentlemen, Vegas has become a city. We've had a shooting in our neighborhood 2 years ago. It's where I found Mike M. Mike M was live on that night. So I don't know if Mike's here. You would think I live in a bad neighborhood, but it's just we have a lot of problems. A lot of problems here in Vegas now. It's become a city overnight with all the sports and people coming from all over the place. More people, you got more crime, right? Gangs. Maribel is right now, Uncle Charlie. She is as we speak. She is. That's why I haven't jumped up. And I'm looking to my right, waiting for a response. It's changed, Mike. So she's on the phone with her right now. Both side streets are closed. Hold on, guys, 1 second. You guys, give me a minute or two. What happened, Maribel? What happened was that? So Uncle Charlie, she's okay. Uncle Charlie, thank you for caring. She's okay. She just pulled up. The SWAT team is on the end of the street. So when you have SWAT, that means barricade. Somebody could be like a domestic. I don't want to guess. Somebody suicidal or something like that in the house or something like that. Let's hope that everybody's safe. I heard sirens earlier. So thank you, Lemon J. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys being here tonight. I know I got a little lower in my voice and down because I'm just worried because there's always something going on. Always and everywhere, not just here in Vegas. Again, it comes down to just need more peace. I mean, I hate to say this. Here comes the booze from people who don't like Trump, but it's true. We need more peace. Peace through strength, whatever you want to say. The world's just... We come a long way, but it's still upside down. And not just with politics, but in everything. In everything. You know, people get depressed. Domestic violence is always up in Vegas. Anytime you have gambling here, I'm not saying that's what it is. Anytime there's gambling, like in Vegas, one of the spouse or both gamble. You have that. You have gangs here now from New York, California. And it's just growing. Oh, your dad's a police officer. Oh, really? I didn't. Okay. First, I chicken nugget. Thank you. Make sure you thank him for his service. I'm sure you already have. Tell him I say thank you. So, I appreciate you guys being here tonight. We'll stay live a little bit longer. Helicopters. Helicopters. But it's not unusual here in this neighborhood. We've had shooting in my neighborhood, 2 houses down. I think it's been 2 years, Mike, something like that. Oh, thank you, Chicken Nugget. Yes, absolutely. Anybody who fought for this country or police officers, fire department, first responders, man, you're better men and women than I am. God bless you. Thank you for your service. Trump is my president. From Debbie. Debbie, how are you doing today? Now they're saying, Debbie, Daddy Trump. It's kind of funny. You can't help not to laugh. Trump. You can visualize like Trump is like, like a school fight, and that principal you had, who's like this. Hey, I'm gonna warn you once, and he just jumps in and breaks it up like that. That's Trump with everything that's going on. Trying to break it all up with an ego and um, tall and strong. I know a lot of people disagree, but that's the best way I can describe him. What keeps me in Vegas? Who the hell knows, Uncle Charlie? Uncle Charlie, my wife just said that. Uncle Charlie. It's like you can read mine, Uncle Charlie. She said that this morning. Let's get the hell out of here. She said, Uncle Charlie, you're fired. I said, what do you want? Let's get out of here, anywhere. Back to Jersey. I said, I don't know about Jersey. Puerto Rico. I said, maybe. I'm not going to Spain. I like the weather. Ask me that when it's 110. Property tax. Chicken nuggets. Sending the hearts. Thank you. The floating hearts. High five, fist bump. And I like a mix of people. I know I hope I'm not contradicting myself, but a lot of good stuff here. Dropping a bomb, chicken nugget, coming in strong. High five, fist bump. Sending the 100 and the floating hearts. Paul, how are you? Good to see you on here. Thank you for your comment. Lemon J says, thank you so much, chicken nugget. As you can see that with the heart from our moderator and loyal subscriber. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh, very welcome. God bless him. That's a good man you have right there. That's a good man. And here's a good person right here. Debbie French dropping the bomb of donations here. Thank you. Wow, I'm overwhelmed tonight. Thank you so much just coming in. We support the homeless. So any of the donations go a long way here and support the homeless 100%. We appreciate it. Chicken Nuggets coming right by, sending another gift there and adding to our donations. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. I hope everybody's feeling good on this Wednesday and having a pretty good week. We're, a week away? A little bit more than a week away from, as Fabian says, forget about it. High five, fist bump to Chicken Nugget. 4th of July, one of my favorite holidays. Christmas Eve, 4th of July, Memorial Day. So God bless our vets who fought for this country, our police officers and first responders is what I was saying earlier. Thank you so very much for everything you do. And yes, 4th of July, American Day, beautiful day. Steaks and hamburgers and Italian sausages. No hot dogs for me. And your favorite beer. Can you believe it? 4th of July, and then it just continues, right? Life goes quick. Chicken Nugget, thank you. I pray for everyone here, and may you guys stay safe. Right back to you, Chicken Nugget. Right back to you. High five and fist bump to you and your dad and your family. And everybody that you love and support. Elvis, what's happening, Elvis? What's shaking, Paisan? I'm doing good, Elvis. Just we had some SWAT here in the neighborhood. We were just on the bottom part of our hour here talking about Trump and them calling him Big Daddy. Actually, more of CNN fake news saying it never happened, and how I read today that CNN is really getting demolished. And also, we're talking about where are we going to be 5 years from now? Will we have Fox News? Will we have Newsmax? Or will we just have podcasts like live, like on here, and your favorite live streams going on? We'll come down to that. Crystal, thank you so much for all your support. Appreciate it. Have a great night. And let me be the first. Wish you a very happy birthday, and we will be celebrating jumping in the pool tomorrow. Tomorrow, God willing, I'll be here, and I'm sure I will. And as Chicken Nugget says, see you later. Yeah, we'll be celebrating your birthday. As Dawn says, happy birthday, Crystal. And Dawn, thank you for that membership. Very nice of you, Dawn. Yes, Crystal is a big supporter of ours and other channels, and just a great person. And we wish Crystal a very healthy relaxation birthday from morning to night. I always say if it's your birthday, like Fabian just had, you should celebrate the whole week. That's my opinion. When I say celebrate, it doesn't mean drinking every day or smoking every day, but just enjoying it and taking it in because it comes once a year and there's no guarantee in life. So let me be the first. Happy birthday. Oh, August is yours, Chicken Nugget? As Kenny. Kenny says, happy birthday, Crystal. Very nice. And Kenny, I hope you're doing well tonight, Kenny. Scott Norris. What's going on, Scott? Thanks for saying hi. Janine's in August as well. My birthday's tomorrow at 2, Uncle Charlie. Your birthday's tomorrow, too. Whoa. Whoa, we can have a blast tomorrow then. We might need Fabian on to do a little DJing. As Lemon J says, Crystal, happy birthday if you're still on with the birthday cake and symbols. And Janine's August 12th. And Maribel's, my wife, is August 18th. August 18th. Right back to you, Kenny. Thank you for those kind words. Hope you're doing well and having a great rest of your Wednesday. So, yeah, we're staying on a little bit longer here. I'll read some more comments. I will be proud to share a birthday with you, Uncle Charlie. So, yeah, how about that? So we have anybody else's birthday today or tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or Sunday? Let us know. And we will be celebrating. August 28th, my first day of school ever was on my 5th birthday. That's funny, Leo. What kind of ice cream do you have, Lemon J? Or excuse me, sorry, Chicken Nugget. What kind of ice cream? I jumped ahead of Lemon J, 124. What kind of ice cream do you have? 124 likes, wow. And Lemon J, you were one of those. Oh, the chocolate brownie mix. That sounds real good, actually. That sounds real good. I like the chocolate mint ice cream. What is your favorite ice cream, guys? That's what good about lives, guys. You know, on these lives versus what I was talking about with news channels, you know. They just go on and on and on, usually on one side, right? Because the Walter Cronkite days back on CNN is over. They just one side or the other, and very few kind of give you entertainment news behind it. So I think we're heading to YouTube, Facebook, whatever it might be, to watch your favorite podcast or live stream. Rocky Road, yeah. I don't know, Scott. I don't think so. I love the chocolate mint. I like orange. Coffee's very good. Coffee and coffee ice cream is very good, Janine, yeah. I used to like the ice cream. Help me out, Lemon J. Why me, Sal? On the old the little cups of ice cream. They still make those. It was chocolate vanilla and chocolate vanilla mix and some strawberry with the wooden spoon. Of course, Mr. Softy. A lot of you guys on here don't know who the hell that is. I don't know. They might still have it. I know Puerto Rico still has. I was out doing a live one day. I heard that Mr. Softy sound. Now we're talking all this ice cream. I'll probably go get some somewhere. They do have it? Okay. They still have it? The cup ice cream? Wake up, bro. Wake up. Raiders Nation. Get the hell out of here with that Raiders shit. Come on. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I tell you. Oh, okay, Elvis. Cool. Yeah, if you're just coming in, what's next for Trump? Will the next war with Ukraine and Putin be finished, wiped out, crippled them with their banks in Moscow? What's next? They still have it in Florida? Damn right, Eagles. Here's that Raiders. Back-to-back Super Bowls. Great coach, Howie Roseman, best GM ever. Pick the offensive line. Raiders know what the hell they're doing. They're like the Democrats. They go after these old quarterbacks, old coaches. Got to build an offensive line first, like you do in a cabinet. My prediction, the Raiders, you won't see a Super Bowl for the next 100 years. I'm only kidding. Oh, that sounds... Scott Norris killing me over here. Beef brisket, burrito. Read the rest. And beautiful apricot for... Oh, my God, it sounds so damn good. You're like Crystal. Teasing me with the food. What's going on over there in Oregon? Got some trout for me? Some fishing? Beautiful Oregon. You just helped me out. You just spelled it for me. I would have got it wrong. Let's continue. I don't know what the hell that was about. Some of these comments. Epstein files, you won't see those no more. Nude. Forget about it. They're gone. Oh, I have them right here. I have them right here. And I'm not on the list. I took it off. Epstein, that's all the Democrats have is Epstein files. The Epstein files. I heard a great Michael Jordan was even on there. They just make shit up. All right. They just make shit up as the days go on. CNN does. Make shit up. Right back to you, Elvis. God bless you too. Are you chicken nugget? Get some rest. You probably get up nice and early today. I got up late. They make shit up, Scott, every day. Something. Again, Trump can cure diabetes. He can give everybody $20,000. Well, that sounds good, man. Doesn't that sound good? Tomorrow. And people will still hate him. I like the $20,000. I still hate Trump. God save us, we need Biden. A funny guy. Or maybe a funny woman. I didn't catch that name. Whoa! Dropping the $100 gift over here. Chicken Nugget. Help sponsors today's live. Appreciate that so much. We have 127 likes. Thank you so very much, guys. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe to come on board. We have a great family here. We welcome everybody, even the haters, even the little people. That's funny. Somebody said, I like that. MAGA supporters look like they act like their sister hooked their father. Funny guy. God bless the UK, Kenny. Oh, is that your favorite ice cream? I think my wife likes that too. Pecan, my wife. Absolutely. MAGA, get over it. What's the flag say? What's it say? Trump won, get the hell over it. And Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. Where the hell is Lovebirds? She'll watch it later. All right. Trump's your president. Mob style. Italian style. Dropping the F word. Just like we would, right? Let's be honest. Democrats, Republicans, dropping it. Talking like we would talk, right? Think about this, guys. If we had another president right now on either side, it'd be a total disaster right now. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'd be in. If Gavin Newsom was the president right now, or I said this last night, night before, Nikki Haley, Republican, forget about it. She came to give me. Oh, very nice. Very nice. What's going on, Owen? Don't peek. Did you hear my big mouth over there in the UK? Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. Oh. I call out your name and there you are. Lovebirds in the house. Yeah, I never liked her, never trusted her. I mean, if it came down to her, if Trump would have got, if, God forbid, Trump got assassinated, she would have been the nominee, right? I don't know. I would have had a hard time. I would have had to vote for her, but we still wouldn't be in good, we would be in, you don't even hear about her anymore. She betrayed Trump. She was a piece of shit. Or even like another Republican, we'd be in some trouble right now. We really would. Thank God we have Trump. Again, if you're just coming in, oh, you're one of those MAGA stations. No, we are a people station. You know, we are for all. And I will call him out. But we're in a much better spot because he's trying each and every day, peace through strength, peace in general. We need more peace. Not to doubt him. Nothing was taken out. You know, some reporters, that's a bunch of bullshit. Instead of saying, you know, maybe discuss the tariff tax, saying thank you for the military that went in there and didn't know what hit them in Iran, and thank God that nobody got killed in Iran, and our military got back safe, and how it didn't leak out, right? Instead of saying those words and then say, okay, but we are concerned about the economy or stuff like that. No, the right away, we want proof. You want proof? Go to the mountains, backpack, throw a couple protein bars, get a cigar, and go look. You see it's destroyed. Horrible. Yeah. You won't see. Kamala will not get back in politics. Not even governor. She's finished. Biden, you're fired. Go to sleep. Actually, I want to say, I wish him well. Let's remember, he has, thank you, Chicken Nugget. He has that cancer, prostate cancer, and I'm a cancer survivor. I wish him well. Even though his administration that was run by donors, the worst ever, I wish him well. I'll speak for myself. I wish him well. All right. Oh, is that right, Taylor Daniels? Veteran? That's funny, Taylor. Somebody else, a friend of mine today, said that too. It's same thing. The worst ever administration, committee, whatever the hell you want to call it. Committee, administration. Thank you, don't peek. The hell out of here, Kamala. You never worked at McDonald's? I hope he heals too. I mean, you know, you think about it, they pulled the carpet right underneath him, replaced him there at the very end with Kamala. He voted for Trump. Biden voted for Trump. I believe he had a hat on election night, and he was like, Kamala, you're fired. I'm voting for Trump. I don't care, Jill. You had the auto pen, Jill, and you get the hell out of here too, Jill. I'll go find another woman. I quote Joe Biden. Not me. Not me. I think behind closed doors, Biden voted for Trump. Seriously. What's going on, Jack? Janet, how are you? Absolutely, chicken nugget. Absolutely. Abraham Lincoln. Big Grant. Michael, thank you for your comment. Natalie Hopkins, always a pleasure. You know that. Thank you, Natalie Hopkins, for your support each and every night. Appreciate you. That's funny. That's funny, Scott. I don't think I ever heard it like that. That was original. Uh, amen, Lemon J. Amen, amen. White Lion. Some funny comments here. Thank you, Janine. I seen that. I don't know what the hell. I was all mixed. Thank you, Janine. Yeah. I hope everybody will be enjoy their 4th of July some way or another. Absolutely, Jack. Absolutely, 100%. No hesitation. Close the borders. Natalie Hopkins, be here tomorrow if you can make it. It's Crystal's birthday. So I got to jump in. You're going to see me jump in. You're going to see me jump in there. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Hold on. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Lightning disco. Whoa, chicken nugget. Thank you so much. Wow, I haven't seen that. Purple lightning disco. That's pretty damn cool. I didn't even know they had that. Mosquitoes are gone. Natalie, or excuse me, Lemon J. Yeah, they're. Well, as soon as you said that, I got one. Isn't that weird? SWAT team. Yeah, I guess everything's calmed down. I haven't heard the ladies or neighbors or anybody else. Hopefully, it's under control there at the end of the street. As soon as you said that, though, right here in the knuckle. And the humidity's coming from nowhere. It might rain. It might rain here. Where? Where are we? In Vegas. Yeah, I'll be jumping in the pool tomorrow. Natalie. Look at that. A little flour from Chicken Nugget. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody's support tonight, guys. It really helps this channel and helps out fight homelessness here in Las Vegas. Love all the support. Chicken Nugget, you're an amazing person. Thank you so very much. We really appreciate it. Tomorrow I'll be in the pool. Oh, you're going to be in the pool all day, White Lion. I'll be in there tomorrow. Definitely. Nuclear Blue, thank you so much. Oh, is it raining over there? Nugget? Oh, you're killing me over there with that homemade pizza. You guys are killing me with all this food stuff. Supposed to be talking about Trump, not food. I'm only kidding. Yeah. Donut Patrol. Yeah, I'm going to go grab one. I'm going to grab one right now. Fact, Donut Patrol. Just for you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go get one right now. That pizza, they're killing me. All they're talking about is pizza. Homemade pizza. Homemade pizza. Donut Patrol, I got one over here. Donut Patrol, right here. Huh? Right here. Chicken Nugget, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. You don't know. Thank you. Right here. And yes, I pick up my nub. Can find it. All right. So chicken nugget, when I used to work at McDonald's, I ate so many chicken nuggets, I will never eat chicken again. They used to have the nine. Man, I'm showing my age. What was it? 12 box? 9 box? 9, I don't know. 9, 12? I can't remember. Where are you? I'm in Las Vegas. I guess they have it all under control with the SWAT. I hope. A 20 box. Thank you. Was it a 20 box? Jeez. I used to just eat them. Most of the time, if there was a 20 box, the Italians, we would just take them. I'd give them 14. All of a sudden, they're coming back to say, Sal, you can't steal the nuggets. Come on now. I'm only kidding, guys. Terry, weren't they like 59 cents a hamburger? And wasn't there like a double pounder? Yeah, I worked at McDonald's. Not like Kamala Harris. I worked there for a year and a half. I was crew chief. I never made it to manager. Go get one, Scott. Enjoy yourself once in a while, if you can. I'm sorry, only if you can. Doctor says it's going to take 5 years off my life. The Cuban doctor, I brought him in a cigar and he's smoking one with me. I said, I thought you guys were going to take 5 years off my life. I said, your life, not mine. I remember 59 cents. I would no, I'm saying Whopper. Big Mac. I remember it used to come in a box. Terry, it came in a box, the Big Macs. Yeah, it is. That was funny when Trump worked there, Chicken Nugget. That was great. I'm hesitating because I think I have a shirt with, or maybe not. Yeah, it was cool though when he worked there. I really think, Chicken Nugget, stay with me on this. I really think he enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. This is everybody. When he worked there, when he was watching the fries get dropped, I never did the fries. If you worked at McDonald's, let us know if you worked at McDonald's. Remember all the acne we had? Anyhow, he felt like Trump enjoyed it. The young man was, or the lady, I forget who it was, she was dumping the fries in. He was like this. He really was like watching. He's smart, you know? And what an amazing president, you know? I know he had security and everything, but he really appreciate those people who works at McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts. He really is a people person with an ego. Trump's trolling the Democrats. Yeah, I love it. You got to love him, Janine. I mean, you got to love the guy. My right, Chicken Nugget? You know, do you remember that? I wish I could turn YouTube on. The way he would look. You know, he wasn't like this. Like, you know, when you're not really paying attention. Not that that's bad. But he really was analyzing it. Like, and he stayed back. But he wasn't too far away. He didn't care if some grease got on him. He was just analyzing the whole thing and everything about it. It was nice that he supported McDonald's like that. And he likes Big Macs. He doesn't want lobster. He doesn't even want a steak. Give me a Big Mac. Kamala, you're fired. You never worked at McDonald's. Get the hell out of here. Don't peek. If you vote for me, you get cigars, whether you like them or not. God bless Hawaii. God bless. Beautiful Hawaii. I love Maui. I love the green grass, the homes there, everything about the small. I love it. I think so, Chicken Nugget. I mean, Chicken Nugget, let's be fair. A little bit of acting, like, you know what I mean? But I think 90% he really wanted to be there, and I bet you he wanted to be there longer. You know? Great airport. White Lion and Hawaii. He'll get plenty of cigars. Don't peek. I mean, I'll hand him out 3, 4 boxes at a time. No, he just keep voting, for me. And I'll. You imagine they're calling Trump out for doing what he does. You imagine an Italian president. The world would not respond to an Italian. And I'm not talking about Rudy Giuliani. He's no real Italian. He did some anyhow. We'll leave it at that. I'm talking about a real Italian president. Forget about it. They would bury us. They would really hate us. Oh, I hear you, chicken nugget. Just do what you can do. Do what you ice cream or water or lemonade for Lemon J. That was a good one. All right, I'm getting a little goofy, guys. Been on a little. Yeah, I hope I live to see an Italian president, a real one, from Philly, not New York, from Philly or Jersey. Yeah, my internet just went on and off, guys. Sorry. I released the Epstein files. You missed it, Rogerio, or Rodrigo. Excuse me for pronouncing. I already released them, and the internet's coming and going. Hello, chicken nugget. Yeah, the internet is back. I think we're back. Are we back? Now, make sure if you can make it tomorrow, guys. It'll be a good night. It's always a good night. But Crystal Richmond, who is a good, huge supporter among everyone on here, and does a lot for this channel, like Janine as a moderator, and Lemon J and Mike M, and Course Lovebirds, aka Don't Peek, and many more on here, and Lori Wagner, and many, many more. And no, it's not a Cuban cigar. So it's her birthday tomorrow, and doesn't matter what age. And we're going to be jumping in the pool. If you have a pool, or if you're near a lake, jump in with me. I'll be jumping in. Crystal wants me to jump in the pool, and she wants 200 likes tomorrow for our channel. It's our channel, and we'll wish her a happy birthday, and I'll have a drink. And if you could drink, have a drink. If you can't, then have your pizza or your popcorn or your stromboli. I don't know what you want from me. But anyhow, if you can make it tomorrow, I don't know what time, but what time? Don't peek. Don't peek. You read my mind. Probably around the same time, 6 o'clock maybe, West Coast time, 6:30, something like that. Make sure you have the bell notification, but if you don't have it, set your alarm around 6:30. I don't like to put a notice up, guys, because my job, and I don't know, I have a meeting. I'm assuming I'm going to try to be here at 6:30, so that'll be 9:30 East Coast time. And Hawaii, that'll be, what time is that in Hawaii? I don't know. And Don't Peek, I don't know what time it'll be there. What is with these Epstein files? You guys are dying for the... I don't like that cigar, Scott. It's one of the few I don't like as part of this. Unless it's a Cuban one, Scott. I like Ashton, but that's what's great about cigars. Cubans are okay. Dominican cigars I like. Ecuadorian. Yeah, my neighbor likes Partagas. Rocket Patel, good cigars, good man. I actually met him about 4 times. He's a good man. He's a Trump supporter. He likes Trump, or he did. Magic Man, release those damn Epstein files. Forget about it over here. That's all I care about, right? So it's 6:38 on Thursday. So an hour earlier. So yeah, so 5:30 maybe we'll be on live on your time. 3 p.m. in Hawaii. Okay. So if you're in Hawaii tomorrow, yeah, we're going to celebrate Crystal's birthday. You look like PDF. The Monte Cristo #2, Scott, is so good. Cuban, the best of the best. I got to smoke that twice. Oh, 1028 in your neck of the woods, chicken nugget. I would hope so, Marak, if I pronounce that right. Dominican, Scott. So I would say I like Dominican. So Scott, I don't know if I've told this story. A lot of people are going to cover their ears. I had the privilege and honor to go to Dominican Santiago and go on a tractor with the owner and the rep manager for Ashton VST, my favorite cigar. It was second best to something else. It was so good. And then got to meet him again. The coffee's good too. Not as good as Puerto Rican coffee though, Lemon J. But anyhow, the cigar, the Ashton VSG was my favorite cigar. Second favorite behind that Monte Cristo. But they're hard to get. Yeah, it was great there. It was amazing. A semi one. Semi one. Not a box, but a cigar. Semi one. I'm only kidding. I really am. Enjoy it. Enjoy your Cubans. I seen that, Janine. Thank you so much. Janine, thank you for everything you do. Appreciate you. I have something. What do you have to say, Chicken Nugget? Used to smoke the Torpedo Monte Cristo. Oh, yeah. Scott, we got to get together. Got to get together, Scott. You get the cigars. And I'll get the scotch. If you reach out to me, I'll send you the pic of Trump fish. Okay. All right, I will. I got your email. Don't say it on here. I got it. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll do that. I was born there, but I spent most of my life in South Jersey. Absolutely, Scott. Yeah, absolutely, Chicken Nugget. Not on here, but I got it. I got it, yeah. South Philly. Passyunk. That's when the Italians' moms were the alarm system in Philly. That was your alarm. They didn't have no ring bell, DoorDash bell, whatever the hell you call it. The Jews, the Jewish moms, African American moms, and Italian moms, particularly in South Philly, they knew who was screwing around, who was cheating. Mona Lisa, how are you, Mona Lisa? And good to see you, Mona Lisa. And they were there. They were watching the homes there, the apartments. They knew what was going on. There was no alarms back then. Italian moms. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, with some crap. My neighbor's from Baltimore. I'm 60 years old over here. Speak Italian, Sicilian, and German. God bless you. God bless you. My grandmother spoke Sicilian. That's how I know a little bit of Italian. And my grandfather would give her Gaziada. He would say, hey, Carmela, may she rest in peace. May she rest in peace. She was from the movie in Sicily, Corleone, Sicily. No shit. Anyhow, she would speak Italian. My grandfather would say, hey, we come here, you speak English. They came here the proper way, by the way, the Italians and the Irish. Anyhow, good for you to speak those multiple languages. Mona Lisa in the house. Love that. Mona Lisa. We got Mona Lisa, Lemon J. What a group. Appreciate it, guys. We're over 2 hours tonight. We're going to go a little bit longer tonight. Go 10 more minutes. Thank you, moderators. May they rest in peace, your parents. My father's there. Live through them. Live through your loved ones, guys, the best you can. They want you to live through them. What are you going to do? Give up? May they rest in peace. Hey, Chicken Nugget, thank you so much for your wonderful words and all your donation. It's not unnoticed. You have a great night, rest of your evening, and into tomorrow. Don't peek follow up. Say Sal Cabana over here. Just put my alarm clock for tomorrow morning for the live because, oh, thank you. You want to, that'll be nice to support Crystal. Sorry, I'm reading a message. Wow. And Roma, Italy. Rome, Italy. Yeah. 1934. Mud on. Wow. Mud on. God bless Israel and the United States, Mark. Marak. Sorry. Apologize. Oh, Lemon J, 140. Wow. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And my mom was born in Enna, Sicily, 1934. Wow. Wow. May they rest in peace and live through their lives. Wow. Let's go. Have a good night. Don't peak, 140. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we're going to go a few more minutes, guys. A few more minutes. I have I don't have an early, what's tomorrow? Thursday, right? I don't have no meeting. I know. I have no, everything's late tomorrow, so unfortunately. Chicken Nugget, thank you. Appreciate it. Take good care of yourself. And once again, thank you for your father and for what he does, being a police officer. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow if you can make it for Crystal's birthday. Crystal, 1901. Wow. Wow. Yes. Happy pool day tomorrow. Yeah. All right, Chicken Nugget. Yeah, get some rest and have some ice cream. What do you want from me? Enjoy the rest of your night. I don't know what the hell I'm smoking. I just smoke them. Some kind of Dominican cigar. Don't peek. Look at that. The American flag, the Italian flag. First of all, don't peek. Here we go. And then, the Italian boot, whatever's left of it. Robusto. Yep. Free Palestine. It is beautiful. It's more beautiful every single hour, Lemon J. More that we feel safe. As Don't Peek just put it on there for me. As Don't Peek would say, or Don't Peek would alluded to many times on here. Trump is the world president, you know? And they're calling him daddy now. They're calling him daddy, you know? Daddy has to cuss once in a while, right, Lemon J? Oh, do you, Natalie? Well, if you can make it in for a little bit, Natalie, it would be a pleasure to have you on here. I know it would mean a lot to Crystal, if you can make it. If not, you can see it. It'll be on there to watch it later. Meeting tomorrow. Have a meeting for me, Natalie, because I don't have any. I'm sure Terry will be here. It'll mean a lot to Crystal and everybody on here. All right, I'll read a few more comments real quick. Thank you for being here. Once again, I want to thank the moderators for making this channel happen. Be a big part of it. And make sure you're always entertained first. Nothing you can ever do wrong. If you miss a comment or you didn't time anybody out, you timed somebody accidentally, don't worry about it. Everything will pass. It's just a timeout. And people I say, wow, why'd your moderators time me out? Well, you probably said something very hateful. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all the loyal subscribers. Wow, Chicken Nugget and Crystal and everybody else coming in through strong with the donations tonight. Thank you so much. All new subscribers, we appreciate you being here. I'll read a few more. Amen. Maribel was on here earlier, Don't Peek, and we had, I think she's resting now. We had a little problem in the neighborhood. I don't know. I think she's upstairs. Donut Patrol, thanks for being on here tonight. I told you I'd go get a cigar. You said cigar. I went and got one. I'm a man of my word. I got to keep my voice down. Respect the neighbors. They're Democrats. I'm only kidding. All Trump supporters, the whole neighborhood. Like one Democrat. And we all smoke cigars together. Hey, Lemon J. You know it's getting late. All my neighbors are pretty good. Just had a SWAT team on the end house. Who the hell knows what happened over there? And then 2 houses down, I don't know what the hell they're doing there. Good for you, Terry. That's why I go to the mountains, Terry, sometimes. Democrats are lost. They're going to be lost for about another 12 years. They're going to be lost for another 12 years, the Democrats. Hey, Sky, I really enjoy your comments tonight. Hopefully you stop back again. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, the next live, appreciate you. Appreciate all the new subscribers. I'll read a few more, guys, and then I'm going to finish my cigar like you guys care. I'm going to have a scotch. I'm only kidding. I'm going to have some water. And out and about tomorrow. Feeding the homeless a little bit again tomorrow. Guess where my meeting's at? I don't know, Natalie. Where is it? Where's the meeting? City Hall? Fight for the homeless? Yeah, I agree. They have never been the same. I mean, Clinton gave them a little run, if you want to be, my opinion. Oh, really, Natalie? Very nice. MP Foundation. God bless you. Natalie, I really appreciate you coming in here and saying hi. God bless you. Yeah, I would say the same, JFK, but and then Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was a good president. It's a shame, Natalie, what's going on in Israel and Iran. But you know what? Natalie, real quick. I like to be very positive and optimistic. I talked to Jerry. He's from Israel. He's a client of mine, 88 years young. He says he doesn't think there'll ever be peace. They just hate each other. He doesn't. And then I have someone who was born in Iran, smart woman, beautiful woman, and she says the same thing on her side. Unfortunately, but I like to be optimistic and just hope that maybe they don't have to love each other, but stop the wars. There's just too many people, kids and women who die under this war. And so, I like Reagan, but they're not a Trump. That's just my opinion. So I talk to a lot of old timers about presidents, and most of them will say Reagan, Clinton in our time, and of course George Washington and Abraham Lincoln and Eisenhower, who had 3 terms, and you hear JFK, of course, and you hear a couple other ones, Truman, but a lot of them say they like Trump, and I'm talking about elderly, like 80s. They all say Trump, and then there's even Democrats who don't like Trump say that we feel safer with Trump. These are like moderate Democrats. So, but that's up to you guys to decide, I got to tell you, though, none of them are perfect, but you got to say this. At the end of this live, Trump is trying, right? You got to give him credit. He is trying so much. I really believe he's trying to make peace. Sal, are you going to run for president? I might. I can't read, though. They would hit me hard on that. Thinking about mayor, don't peek. Thinking about mayor. Hola. Hey, Christopher Grant. How are you? Good to see you on here. Safer with Trump. Yeah, I think so. And Christopher, I have a relative. Well, actually, my mom's a Democrat, but I have another relative who doesn't particularly like Trump, didn't vote for him. But you know what? He said the same thing. He goes, I feel safe. He goes, I don't, so a lot of people on here won't admit that, and I don't expect that. Don't like Trump. I guarantee you behind closed doors with a cold beer or some ice cream or pizza, they're going to say you feel safe with Trump, right? So I appreciate that, Cole. Thank you. I love your streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Well, you make it. You guys make it, I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I said this earlier. We had about 350, 400 new subscribers. That is amazing. That's good. Um, I really enjoy these lives, guys. And for those who are coming in, oh, here's another mega station. No, I say this one last time. It's a people station, and it's for us. It comes down to it's not about Trump, you know, it's not about Clinton, Barack Obama, a committee who ran this nation, the last administration. It really comes down to us. Oh, chicken nuggets back. It comes down to it's about the American people. It's about the world, peace. Oh, really, Natalie? Let's go camping, Natalie. Anytime you're here, we'll go camping. It's about the people keeping us safe, the economy, and that's it. That's what it's about. Oh, 69. That's a good number, Don't Peak. Good for you. Chicken nugget, yes. I'll reach out. Guys, have a good night, Lemon J. Hey, I'm gonna no new subs, Chicken Nugget. We got to get you some subs. We got to get you some subs. Christopher, I agree. Open-minded is good. Open-minded, you know, coming into lives and speaking what you think and not being afraid to call out Trump and, but it's about us. Yeah, Christopher, somebody else said that to me today. I think, Christopher, real quick before you go, you keep your friends close, your enemies even closer. I think that's where it's a mistake. I'm not saying you're mistaken. I do too a little bit, but I think you keep your enemies even closer. And I think he's keeping a psycho. He's a psycho. Keep him very close, cripple his banks, don't do any banking in Moscow, and make threats to other countries who do. And with that said, that's the end of this live. And that's how you're going to end that war. Because Putin cares about what, Don't Peek? Fuzzles, money. He cares about that probably more than his own life. And he really wants to be on top of everything. He's private chef and all that. So you got to be careful on taking out some of their stuff. They got plenty of nukes there. Very complex. They had a chance to take care of him way before. I think now they got to cripple his bank. Cripple the Moscow bank. That's what I think needs to be done to eliminate and stop that war so we can go on, keeping our borders closed and hoping that there's no, any kind of bad attacks here on American soil. Hey, guys, thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. God bless you and your family. Before you go online and spend time on the YouTube, spend time with yourself, your family, your kids first. I appreciate, hopefully you guys will return tomorrow for Crystal, her birthday, and we'll celebrate her by jumping in the pool. Thank you so much. I had a great time tonight. All the donations, thank you so much for making this channel where it's at and helping out the homeless when we could by just liking and subscribing. Make sure you support other YouTube channels when you scroll vertical live or whatever live it is. If you enjoy their content, hit a like once in a while. They put some effort into their channels, and it does help out their YouTube algorithm so they can continue their success with your success. God bless everybody. Ciao. Have a good night. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, hopefully, for Crystal. Take care, guys. Thank you, moderators. I'm out. I'm in the poll. Ciao. I'm in the poll. See us. Gotta laugh, guys. Never forget to laugh. Never forget to laugh. Take care.